Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. What a matchup we have today. Momentum has been building each and every week, and now these two undefeated teams will square off. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get... Here comes the offense on first down. The give on the inside. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. They'll try to power their way ahead. The Wolverines get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands what? SEC, SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't a real thing.
He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. Low man wins, and he just smashed him. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. He's going to pass. They're setting up the screen. Discards a man. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. And the Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The ball is right at the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal. They're looking for the first touchdown of the day. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal coming up. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines.
The offense goes as he does, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TV.
The Knights have their offense in high gear. Going with the counter play here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Running it in the red zone, imposing their will and picking up 5 down to the 15. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Fires into the end zone. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Michigan. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
Dude, dude, you're just thinking hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to run for it. Got room at the 35. They make the stop of this. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. And they'll finally get him down.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Power football with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. No midseason concentration lapse. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
It's complete to the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Right down the middle. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
And that is the play the defense needed to turn the momentum around in this game. They needed somebody to step up and make a play. That should have been intercepted.
Back to the air one more time. On target to the left. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total. And he'll finish the run. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll throw on 3rd down. Looking left. He's got it. Makes the grab and knock. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And they're able to make the tackle.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to...
Touchdown, Michigan! Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him and they convert. Put it right on him. Sweet. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A third and long coming up here. They'll leave it with him. Now he's got it all the way down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And that last completion left him short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And it's... Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They're bringing heat. The incomplete pass ends a... Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity. We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through Week 7.
We've been talking a lot about this team, but you want to be remembered in the month of November. The most important part in the meat of this schedule now is coming up. You play well throughout the second half of the year, we're talking college football playoff potentially.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, right? And I like that they started strong, made it to Week 7 now. Yes, the rivalries are coming up, and more important games are coming up, but you did what you needed to do to start the season. Now just keep that mindset and keep grinding.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been... The victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. Today, a battle in the Great Lakes State, and from the Upers to those in the Mitten, all Michiganders will be focused on this showdown. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Offense set on first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. And look at the schedule for these teams. It's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, take everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. At midfield, he's got room. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution. The Wolverines are marching down the field. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They'll go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
I think you run that play on 2nd down knowing it's going to make 3rd down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know 3rd down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Running with power. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last one.
Bulldoze ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Headed to the end zone. And Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They tried to go short, and it did not work against this defense. If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. Makes a catch past the sticks. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes... Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Firing to the right, complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and
really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
a strong tackle and Junior. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Trying to get in the end zone again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces quarterback sneak for the touchdown. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
3rd down and goal. I want the touchdown. Is it predictable? Do I know he's going under center? Do I know he's going to run a quarterback sneak? Yeah, but guess what? It's still so hard to stop. That's why you see it so much down here in the red zone, especially in situations like this in 3rd and goal when you need it. Touchdown for the offense.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
Why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute, throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end just finding a hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it?
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him, working away. Nice job being on the same page, getting the first down.
On target over the middle. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense.
Touchdown, Michigan! They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll try the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Gets behind those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still a 4th down and 3. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those. Touchdown, Wolverines! It's 1st and 10 from the 13. From the gun, running back on the move. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback will audible. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Touchdown, Michigan! And the pummeling has started. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, home to the Toledo Rockets. A full house is in store, and so too, a terrific matchup in this one. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Toledo. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They'll give it to the back. Works his way for 3 and gets him out to the 5-yard line. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
He's not afraid to throw it from way back here. Got him downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just plowing down the field. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Can't get him to the ground. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
It's a reverse. Headed to the end zone. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Oh, he missed it. No good. And a manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle is made, but not in. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Really nice pickup on that. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Throws for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Off play action. Spits it out to the back. They're working that left side. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Offense.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they drag him down, but not... After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun to give, looking for room. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown! Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. What a snag by the defense. Bringing it back. And he's going to run. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Mount Pleasant, Michigan, and the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, and it looks as if we are due for a full house as we have a terrific game in store. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you along. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. He's got it on the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Steps out of bounds at the 37. And first down for the offense.
The give to the left. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Zings it complete to the right. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. An attitude run as he's dragged down after a pickup of 6 down to the 14. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Tackled, but he has a 1st down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. That one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Cook. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Now on first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Coming after it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
It's a flea flicker. Throws for the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And that is a heck of a play by that defender knocking that ball away, David. It looked like that had explosive play at minimum, touchdown written all over it. He was able to show the catch-up speed.
Afterburners coming. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
To the air on first down. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
The defense did a really nice job on that play, closing in on the intended target. They had 2 guys near that ball.
He's back to throw on second down. Release to the back. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, the defense just needs something positive to happen. They're trailing in this game. A turnover would be massive for momentum right now, and a nice effort defensively, getting a hand on the ball, knocking it down.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups, and you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for... He's knocked down in the backfield.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's...
Offense in an empty set. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Cook. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to...
Touchdown, Michigan! And the punishment. Now facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the stomping has commenced.
Number
Be
33.
the one to put them over the top and... Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking for room at the 30. And they're going to put another one into the end zone. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Kent State Golden Flashes taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's keep... offense getting set for first down. The give to the back. Open space at the 25. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he sprints to the end zone. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. The snap sets up the throw. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense able to drag it. Third and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. He'll set up the throw. Safe completion on the screen. Good tackle there to stop. Bring up a big decision.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more.
And they got him. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Dragged down to the...
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Floats it out in space. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. Complete to the right. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They're going to give it to the wide receiver on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll take it himself. And he won't. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Give to the running back. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. The Wolverines. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Got the quick pass. On the move at the 30. And he's brought down after 8.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Wolverines trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. The give to the back. And stampeding through the defense. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to slam in. Touchdown, Michigan! It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. And just causing wreckage in the secondary. He rips off a huge play.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the 1st down.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the 4th quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
They'll try to run it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Peden Stadium, Athens, Ohio, home to the Bobcats of Ohio U. We're looking forward to a full house and a terrific game in this one. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Ohio Bobcats. A first down for the offense. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And now on first down after converting with the run. Looking to move it through the air. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. Oh, it's loose. A defense scoops it up and they're bringing it back.
And that's a big-time play by this defense. You know when it's snowing, not only is it wet, it's freezing. Your hands are cold. You can barely feel the football, so if you can get to that football, put your hand on it, or rip that thing out, a lot of times you can force some of those turnovers. Great job by the defense.
Wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making...
The expressway is wide open, and they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Might be looking to run. Quarterback has to protect himself. Gets down with the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's...
The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Turner. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the miss. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The quick out. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he takes it in for the... Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Makes the catch. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Longer. Out, 55, go. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Dumps it to the back. That one will be in. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the... They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. They'll run the screen. And they wrap him up, but not... This offense has a 2nd down play. Let's go! Trying play action. Quickly complete. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Michigan! Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. The Bobcats looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big... Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. Looking for a productive play on first down. To the ground with the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. The run from the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 45. Can anyone catch him? The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On third down, he drops the throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. He leaves it with the back. They'll move the chains. Good execution. Trying to pick up a first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll go to the air. Quickly complete. They need 1 yard on third down to keep this one going. This will be the 8th play of the drive. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he rolls and... And the Buckeyes will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. He's looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too, before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. It's working. Keep it up.
Tackled after picking up the first down.
Offensively, and take 4 to 6 every play? Yes, please. Sign me up for that. I'm going to take that every single time. Great job by the offense. Staying patient, staying true to who they are. You want to run the football. You want to be physical. You want to establish yourself. Check, check, check.
Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Those winged helmets flew up and down the field as Michigan won in a blowout last season.
It was a beatdown, and the team up north did some spanking to the team down south. And this was...
He's off to the races. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
at the 9.
As a quarterback, when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats, no, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. He's looking to throw. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Looking to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they knock him. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Touchdown, Michigan! They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That receiver wore that one. Win, 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 win. It seems the only obstacle in their path could be getting bored or not paying close enough attention as they continue their run toward perfection.
And everything's just lined up beautifully for this team this year. We knew coming into the season they had guys that could go out and make plays and win games. We knew all about the coaching staff, but they've been able to avoid the injuries. The schedule has been difficult at times, but they've been able to overcome those challenges. This team, right now, it's like the unstoppable force, David. Everything that gets put in their way, they're just knocking down.
Just mowing them down, shutting them down, doing everything they need to. And you know what's great about this time of year as a player? Award season. The banquets are around the corner, the Heisman Trophy awards, all those, the top defensive player awards in the country. Those are all coming their way with what they're building right now.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And this is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFB. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And it's a bunch formation. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose in the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Spartans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. It's a quick grab. Bites off a defender. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Oh, it's a reverse. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. And he drops back in the gun. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before Feiner being brought down.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Throws the stiff arm. Now he's into. Continues to fight for yards. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
Good enough for first down yardage. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. And here's the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. The freshman brings him down quickly. Offense getting set, second down play here. The back's got it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's got it. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Second down play coming up. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop after the completion. That completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The Spartans come to the line with first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Second down and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. They got him. It's a sack for the defense.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And now the defense able to bring him down. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the left side. And he stopped short. Big play by the defense. Still a 3-score margin here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch them and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.